So how do you host meetings on Jitsi? Now Jitsi is an open source video conferencing application or software. In the previous video we talked about Zoom and Google Meet, and Jitsi is the third option that you can use for your meetings. It is open source and does not have the kind of restrictions that the other two applications that we talked about have. So search Jitsi on your browser, and then you can just either download it or have use a Chrome extension. I believe there is a Chrome extension for this, for instance, but I do not want to do that, so I'll just go back and try use the Jitsi Meet the web version. So let me just go back to my search page and take meet.jit.si. Then I'll go to this page and then I can start my setup for this application. So this is where I can set up. Let me just say let me just type something here. Let me just say my meeting. Usually you have such kind of warnings because it's open source, so it has some restrictions and maybe some security risks. Now I talked about a Chrome extension. You see we have an extension here that you can install, so you can always just click on that extension and start. So if I tap my meeting and start meeting, it will take me to the meeting page. So let me enter my name, for instance. So I need to allow these permissions, so let me just do that for now, and then I can enter my name. Enter my name, then join meeting. So let me close this for now. So the name is unsafe, blah 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 blah. I understand that, and join meeting. So I can also turn off video in this case, and all these other things. So I'm the meeting creator, so not quite sure why it's asking to wait for a moderator. Then the meeting will start. So actually it's asking me to sign in because I did not do that at first. So let me just use my email that I've used with Jitsi before and get the meeting started. So this usually kind of loads slowly. Just take that. So then now I'm at this section where I have my meeting page and all the possible controls in the bottom. So I have this part where I can view the participants. I have this part where I can see the type of view that I want to display, that I want to show up there. Then here I have more actions, what I can do within this meeting. So I can invite people, I can play around with the performance settings, which in most cases depends on the kind of network or generally just what you want to, the kind of experience you'd like to have when using Jitsi. Full screen security options. I can record this meeting. This is a feature that the other applications that we already looked at do not have. Zoom has a recording option, but Google Meet still does not, unless you use another screen recording application. But for Jitsi you have the recording where you can record this meeting and share it later with people who either miss the meetings or even just the attendees that need to reference or get something from the video or the meeting that they did not get. So there's a lots of options that you can do here. You can do noise separation, you can share audio or video, and many other settings. Now that's when you tap on the three dots. Now you can leave the meeting from there. These are the reactions. So you can raise your hand, you can clap, you can laugh, you can, yeah, those are just normal meeting reactions. Now this is where the messages are, the chat. So the chat usually appears on the left. So if I tap chat, I can respond to someone if I do not want to speak to them directly through the meeting, or I can drop a link here. So for instance, I can just say to speak, press enter to type my message there. So in this meeting we can also create polls. So maybe you want to decide, say, how long should the meeting last. Then I can maybe have options, say 1 hour for instance, and 30 minutes. Then send. Now when I create this poll, participants can engage. Then we'll see which one has the highest. So that's on polls. When you tap on the chat button, you have access to this. Apart from that, you can share your screen. Start sharing your screen, then you select what you'd like to share. You want to share a tab, you want to share a window, or your entire screen. Then once you select whatever it is you want to share, say I want to share this, then I tap that, then it will be, I'll be good to go. But for now I'm just going to cancel that. Yes, the other controls that you already talked about, you say that you want to show your camera or you want to mute, so that you don't get to share what you do not want to share. So at the top you will have the duration of the meeting. How long have you been at the meeting? So in this case we've been here for 3 minutes. So then you have the performance settings and that warning on the safety of the room. It is an open source. It means people can join randomly, which is a feature that is, I think, is a bit more unsafe and backward, but it is a free and open source video conferencing or meeting application, and it is very normal that it has some limitations or disadvantages. Now that's how you use Jitsi to host meetings for unlimited amount of time. If you have not watched the videos or you'd like to learn how to do the same, host meetings with Zoom and Google Meet, there are videos that we've created before giving you step-by-step guide on how to use the two different types of software or website. The link will be provided in the description or in the pop-up above. If you find this video helpful, give it a like, share it with a friend, give your thought in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos on tech or similar content.